You said slowly, looking at him, "Kiss me, Taeyang." He reduced the gap between their lips and took your lips into intense kiss. He sucked your brutal lips. Soon the kiss turned into more serious and passionate kiss. Your legs hit the edge of the bed. They fall on bed. You hugged him and deepened the kiss, not carrying his weight. Time skips morning 4:30 a.m. You move to hug Taeyang but open your eyes, not finding Taeyang on bed. You were tired and you were so covered in your duvet. You thought to check him in washroom, but then you heard door sound. You looked towards door only to find him entering. Where were you gone? Taeyang come to you. Just went to check Taewin. He is sleeping. You, "Oh, okay, Taeyang, come sleep." He lays beside you and took you in his arms. You put your head on his chest and slept. Taeyang kissed your forehead and he also slept. Morning 6:30 a.m. Taeyang was awake. He was looking at his angel sleeping peacefully beside him. He carries your face, admiring you. You wake up. You open your eyes and look at him. You hold his hand on your cheek and smiled at him. What are you thinking, Taeyang? How lucky I am to get you. You are world's most beautiful girl and you are mine. You are lucky as much as I am for getting you in my life, Taeyang. I can't say enough thank to God that I got you back just because of some misunderstanding we got separated. Taeyang hummed. Can't you at least talk to them? Taeyang, look at you. Wait first, listen to me, Taeyang. One day they will know and it is better to face. They were your family, Taeyang. They have right to know about you, me and Taewin. Taeyang, so you think I should forgive them? I am not saying to forgive your mom or Jungkook, but think about your dad, grandma, and grandpa. They are also important, right? Taeyang, you are right. I will think about it. You know how to think, then do what you want. Taeyang, love you. Pick your lips. You love you too. Now come, get up. Taewin will wake up. Taeyang, he didn't wake up yet. What about another session? No, Taeyang. Your breath stuck in your throat and what stopped as he bite on your neck. Your eyes got closed and they got busy in another session. After some time, they woke up. Taeyang went to their seat to Taewin, who just woke up. You went to get freshen up. You might know, Taeyang, I will never say that it is your choice that you wanna forgive them or not, but talk to them, face them now, the reason why they did that. 1 week later, days passed. It has been 3 weeks. You and Taeyang are united. They were living happily. Taeyang ignored Kim family. You also never forced him for anything. You was just happy with him. Taeyang forget about anything else. He got to office and come back soon to spend more time with Taewin and you. It was Sunday. You was in kitchen making something breakfast when you suddenly felt two arms wrap around your belly. You got scared but realized his touch. Taeyang, why do you scare me like this, Taeyang? Why do you get scared when you know it can't be someone else rather than me? He said, nuzzling in your hair and inhaling your fragrance. What are you doing, Taeyang? Let me make the breakfast, Taeyang. So make who stopping you? Who hold his hand and try to free yourself, Taeyang, really? And how you are distracting me, Taeyang. Glad to know that. What else I do to you? He placed lingering kisses on your neck. Taeyang, please, you tried to oppose, but it took him not less than a moment, leading him to smile at you, Taeyang. So responsive, you closed your eyes, loosening yourself, but you tried to hold yourself and instantly turned towards him. He was still holding you by waist. Taeyang, he pulled you closer. You kept your hand on his chest, looking at him. You leave me, otherwise Taewin will come, Taeyang. He is still sleeping. You come with something else. Then go and wake him up and let me finish my work, Taeyang. I will go, but not before he kisses you. But Taeyang, you know what? I should take it by myself, otherwise I have to wait whole day. Taeyang, she leads towards your lips and his one hand reaches to cup your face. He breath falls on your lips and you closed your eyes to an anticipation. He could also shut his eyes and was about to place his lips on yours when doorbell rang. You instantly open your eyes and push it, Taeyang. Taeyang, and I what what? Didn't you hear doorbell, Taeyang? So what made Willow say? If you forget, then I will tell you that she left job because I don't need any maid for my work. She joined somewhere else, staying. What about other two servants? They are on holiday today. No, move aside. I will go and say the doorbell again rang. You about to go, but Taeyang, hold your hand. You confused. What? Taeyang notes nothing. He peck your on your lips. Taeyang, you go and wake up Taewin. I will see who came. You smiled and notes. You go to their room. Taeyang went to open the door. The door was open and his face turned to see the people standing there. If you look at him with anger and some with happiness, didn't say anything and moved away, letting them come inside. They come inside a hall. Taeyang shut the main door and came towards them. And there with a stern expression on his face. Taeyang, why are you all here? Seriously, Hung, you are asking this? Taeyang, yes, Jungkook, I am asking this. Jungkook, what is it, Hung? Why are you doing this? It has been 3 weeks since you talked to us. We all the Johnson, but he was continuously saying, you are busy, you are not taking our calls, do not react to our messages. Why forget about me? You are not talking to mama and dad too. She was so worried. Dad and grandpa were also so worried for you. It was getting too much. Then finally we came here. What is your so important work that you can't even talk to us? Is there something wrong? It is like you are trying to distance yourself from us. Now also you are reacting like this. What is the problem and why? Taeyang, because I want to Jungkook. Jungkook, what do you mean? You came here for a week, right? But now it has been a month. Why didn't you came back to Seoul? What are you doing here? You used to handle work from Seoul also, right? Mr. Kim, Jungkook is right. Taeyang used to stay here also, but you remain in contact with us. But in these days, you never did that. We are really worried for you. Your mom was continuously crying since, and I couldn't see her like this, so we came here. Grandpa Taeyang, you always used to care for your mother, brother, family. You never did anything like this. Is there any problems? And Taeyang, look at them. Grandma, come to him. Grandma Taeyang, please say if we have done something wrong, why you didn't came to. So well, Taeyang, I am exactly there where I should be, Grandma, and I am doing what I should do. It is just came to know some truth that I changed my life. Jungkook, truth. Taeyang angrily can't remember anything. Jungkook, do I need to make you remember that? Jungkook, what truth, Hang? What are you talking about? Grandpa, what are you trying to say, Taeyang? What truth, Taeyang? Why didn't you ask this to Jungkook only, Grandpa? Or should I say, Mom, you also know everything, right? After all, you both are really responsible for everything. Mr. Kim, Taeyang. Taeyang, I am saying truth, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, you all knew that I was totally broken few years back, and even though I tried a lot, I never get relief from that pain. But what should I have done knowing that my own mom and my brother is responsible for my pain, for making my life hell? Mrs. Kim, Taeyang, why would I do that? Why would any mother do that to his son? Taeyang, then why did you do that, Mom? Jungkook, but Hong, for what? You are Taewin, stop running. They heard a lady was, they looked up to find a girl running behind a small boy. Taewin, no, Mom, I won't. I don't want to take what you. Taewin, no, stop. I will tell Dad that Taewin is bad boy while running behind him. Taewin, no, I will go to Dad and tell that Mama is bad. She is making me bath with that cold water. Taewin ran towards the stairs. He saw few people standing there, but he found Taeyang, so he runs to go to him. You, Taewin, wait, don't run on states. Taeyang, you stopped as you found his family members. You saw Mrs. Kim and Jungkook and freeze on your position. Taeyang, go to states and hold Taewin. Taeyang, Sham, you should not run like this on states. Taewin, sorry, Dad. Taeyang, say sorry to Mama. You came downstairs in hall. You look at everyone and stand there only. Then you look on to Taewin, who come to you and say, Taewin, sorry, Mama. You, it's okay, Taewin. Taeyang, we will go to room. Saying this, you turned and about to go. Taeyang, wait, you. He held your hand and made you turn. Your eyes were filled with tears. You looked at him, pleading to let you go. You, please, Taeyang. Taeyang nods no with determination. He held your shoulder. Taeyang, you told me to face it. You now you can't turn your back. Let's face it. Taewin, who are they, Dad? Mama, why are you crying? They didn't said anything to him. Taewin was standing there holding you, son. Grandma, who is this Taeyang and this child? Taeyang, I will tell you, Grandma, but before that, let me ask to my dear brother. So, Mr. Jungkook, did you remember anything now? Jungkook was shocked to find you here, and that too with a child who was saying you, Mama, and Taeyang, Daddy. He remembers everything. Taeyang, Mom, did you look at her face and tell me that you don't know her? Grandma, Taeyang, who is she? Taeyang, Grandma, 4 years back I met with an accident, and after that I went into coma. I came out of coma, but I never able to live like before. I was in the same Taeyang I used to be. I loved a girl. Grandma, yes, I know, and she left you and married someone else. Your accident was also done by her dad, but how it is related to this girl and this child, Taeyang? She is the same girl, Grandma. You and this is my son, Kim, Taewin, Taeyang. Grandma looked at him in shock. Mrs. Kim and Grandpa also looked at him. Then you, who was standing there with Taewin? Taeyang, you never married to anyone. She always loved me. She never betrayed me. He explained how you was blackmailed by your father to marry with his choice. Otherwise, he will kill Taeyang. You agreed, but his dad still did his accident. How you escaped from marriage and came to meet him in hospital, and but you couldn't never meet him because of Jungkook and his mom. Taeyang, you waited outside the hospital to get one glimpse of me. That I am fine, but she couldn't. She came next morning again to meet me, but only to get a heartbreaking news that I died. Grandma looked at him shocked. Taehyung is grandma, and you know who said that to her? It was none other than my mom and my brother, whom I trusted my whole life more than anything. She wasn't ready to believe it. She told Jungkook to tell her the truth because she trusted him like her brother. Taehyung go towards Mrs. Kim. Taehyung, I was dead now. Then why are you here? Why are you worried for me? Mrs. Kim shout, Taehyung, what are you saying? I am your mom. I love you, and I was worried for you. Taeyang shouted, then what about her, Mom? What about her? Didn't she love me? What would have she felt that time when you lied to her? You got worried in just few days that I didn't contact you, but at least you knew I was alive. What about her? You snatched that hope too. Taeyang go to Jungkook. Look at her, Jungkook. What did she do to you that you did that to her?